association with SPINZ Perfumed Deo for the active you.
Hello and welcome everyone to your favorite TV show, The Evening Show at 6 in association with SPINZ Deo. जो आउने गर्दछ हरेक दिन 6 to 7 p.m. only on Himalaya TV. And today is a very special day because I have a very special guest on my show, and she is this beautiful, intelligent, humble woman that I've gotten to know even before she became this year's Miss Nepal Asia-Pacific International 2017 title winner, Sahara Basnet. Not just that, she's also a social activist and co-founder of her social initiative, Asha. Welcome, Sarah, to the show.
Hello, I'm so glad to be back here.
I know, it's your first, second time.
It is, yeah.
But I think after you went to Philippines to represent us on stage, and this is your first interview?
It is.
So how do you feel?
Well, I'm feeling very excited, for sure.
And you look gorgeous. I love the entire outfit, from the shoes, the hair. The outfit is beautiful.
Thank you so much. I'm top to bottom dressed in Chardonnay today.
I think red is your color.
Thank you so much.
Alright, Annie, so how was your entire, you just got back from the Philippines and this is your first interview. So are you catching up with work?
Well, no, I was more focused on taking rest because it was pretty hectic.
Oh, okay.
But right now, yeah, I'm getting back more into my zone and getting things done.
Yeah, I can see you seem very tan and well rested and oily. Then I think it's back to the work, you know?
Yeah. From now on, it's going to be back to work for sure.
So I want to ask you, how was your experience in the Philippines? Kasto bhayo? Afulai euta stage ma gaera whole country lai represent garda, how was that?
The experience was absolutely amazing. My entire motivation to participate in Miss Nepal was because I wanted to go in an international stage and represent my country. So getting to fulfill my dream that was almost a decade long was amazing.
That must have been so amazing. So this is actually you're living your dream.
I am. 2017 is definitely a year of achievement for me.
Wow, and I can't wait to see what 2018 brings for you. Yes. It's almost, Christmas, New Year is almost here, you know?
Yeah.
And but since we are talking about your experience in Philippines, I know obviously Miss Nepal, your family must have been your biggest support, and Udas, when you were in Philippines all by yourself, who was your biggest role model or support system?
For like you said, family was definitely my support system throughout, even there, and particularly my dad. I owe him a lot. I would not have been able to go to Philippines without him. He really took care of me throughout my journey. He actually used to wake up and make my diet for me so that I stay healthy and everything. And even when it came to my national costume round, things went wrong. Things generally do go wrong sometimes. So when that happened, at the last moment, I did not have a headgear. So my dad actually made a headgear for me, which I actually wore on the stage.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so amazing.
Yeah. So because of that, my dad, especially my dad, is the biggest support system. He's my cheerleader for sure.
That's amazing. So your daddy's little girl.
Yeah.
That's so amazing to hear. Your dad made your headgear and you got to wear that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I asked Rojina also this question about because she went to Philippines and I'm a big time foodie, so I asked her, when you went, you were in Philippines, sabhanda man parne tasty khana chahi ke lageko thyo?
Oh my God, I had a lot of different varieties of food. My favorite was seafood. There are different varieties. I don't know the names because it was very confusing, but I actually tried something pretty unique there. There's a thing called balot. It's it's an egg
Oh my, I think I know what that is. It's a fertilized egg.
Yes, it is. The bird is inside.
Oh my God.
Yes, and it's like a delicacy there, and people eat it very casually. So they're try it. And I didn't want to be disrespectful, so I was like, okay. So I tried a bit of it.
Yeah. How was that?
It was an experience.
It was an experience.
I would not have it again, though.
No. Okay, did you even see it? Did you see that?
I did.
Oh my God.
I did.
Oh my God, that sounds okay. I think with that note, ladies and gentlemen, and all our viewers, we're going to go for a short musical break. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to your favorite TV show, The Evening Show at 6, in association with SPINZ Deo. अनि अघि पनि हजुरले भर्खरै ट्युन इन गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने म आज एउटा very special guest सँग यहाँ आएको छु. हैन, she's none other than यसपालिको Miss Nepal Asia Pacific International 2017 title winner, which has been, I think this is the first, the first title that has been added to the Miss Nepal category, and she is Sahara Basnet. Hello, Sahara. Welcome after the break, And I just want to say thank you so much for coming on the show. I have been meaning to interview you for a long time because I just love the way you are, your smart responses, your nature, त्यस्तै humble, त्यस्तै intelligent. I love talking to intelligent women, and I just love your answers and everything, So with that note, I know you're also a BBA graduate from Kathmandu University, and you're also a co-founder of your social initiative Asha. So Asti Rojina also was here, and I did ask her about her social initiative also, which was homestay. Yes. I would love to also know about your social initiative Asha.
Well, my social initiative Asha, it's been running for, I think it's in the 6th year now. So it's not something that I started recently, but it's been going on for a while. Me and my best friend and her sister, Asa Basnet and Arju Basnet, and me, we started this organization. Okay. And our main focus was we wanted to contribute to the society in a certain way, but then we didn't just want to raise funds and do something, but more like we wanted to use our education and then combine it with social work. So what we did was we used our business skills, marketing skills and everything to raise funds, to do events, and then we used that to build female-friendly washrooms in villages, because when we went to Biratnagar, we realized that a lot of girls had to miss their schools because of lack of toilet facilities, and that was amazing to us because we had no idea about those kind of things. So because of that, we really focused on providing that facility, and we started with building 2 female-friendly washrooms in Shri Vidya Bikash Vidyalaya, Rani Biratnagar, and ever since then we've done 3 projects. One is actually under construction right now.
So yes. Wow, 6 years, eh? That's amazing. Because I've always been like, always something towards. I feel like we are responsible for giving back to the society at some level. Ma dinai parcha like society ma jun हामी हुर्केको छ देशलाई अलिकति चाहिँ प्रगति गर्न केही न केही गर्नै पर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ के मलाई पनि हैन. So when you've been doing that for 6 years, that's pretty amazing, eh? So did you do this knowing that you would participate in Miss Nepal, or you did it just because that just came to you suddenly, or how did that start? Okay?
Well, it actually started because Kathmandu University, Kusum Kathmandu University School of Management is kind of hard to get in, and when we were selected, they used to always tell us that you're the privileged ones and you guys are getting these kind of education, so you should do something about it. So they always put that kind of positive mentality in us, and it was actually my best friend Asa Basnet who came up with the concept. We were traveling to Biratnagar at one time, and then she came up with the concept, and then ever since then we've been just working out for it. Yeah, it just went like that.
Congratulations, and thank you for so giving back to Nepal, Nepal's girls are like. Ani arko thing, Sarah, I wanted to ask, since talking about positivity and all that, I know you're a very body positive kind of person, so you've been very outspoken about being body positive. So let's go into that session. So what is body positivity mean to you? Like, ki ho yo isko matlab, like,
the thing is, I always struggled with my body image since childhood, and I think that happens with every girl. I really realized that. And I used to be overweight, and this is something I've not really kept a secret, because I wanted to let girls know that you can change if you want, and you don't really have to change too much also. It just depends on how you want to be, where you want to be, and how you want to look. For me, being body positive is all about accepting yourself the way you are and just loving yourself the way God has created you. And I've always been vocal about being body positive because I was very insecure ever since my childhood about the way I was, like almost every girl is. And a lot of people feel that because of the way they are, they might not be able to achieve certain things. So because of that, I was always vocal about the fact that I was overweight and how I lost all my weight to take part in Miss Nepal. So yeah.
That is amazing, right? I know, like, like a lot of females, especially females, we go to a lot of criticism for gaining weight or looking a certain way, and we are supposed to look a certain way, especially in the field, like, especially of taking part in pageants or in media field mounts, and you're always supposed to have a very pleasing aesthetics,
Yes,
so for that reason, you did lose a lot. I saw your pictures Instagram up, and you like how like when you were at your plus size and that must have taken a lot of dedication and hard work, eh?
It did. It really took a lot. It took me 2 years to be the way I am today.
Wow.
And for the pageant also, I trained more to lose more weight. And one of the main reasons I really let the world know about my things is that when, as a child, like when we look at models or people like that, celebrity, we just think that, oh, maybe that's just how they are. And, you know, it kind of hurts our ego more. But I wanted to let people know that, no, I don't find myself perfect. I never did. And, you know, I worked on it, and that's how I went there. So I just wanted to really focus on inspiring people to be like, no, it can happen if you...
It takes a lot of work and dedication.
It takes a lot of work, but yeah, it's possible.
That's actually very inspiring, okay? Because not a lot of people, like, especially people in the field, media, like, usually they don't come out with their flaws, you know? They were not very open about our flaws, outspoken about our flaws, but you did such an amazing thing, and that's amazing. And a lot of people, I think, do talk to you about these things.
They do. Oh my God. I get a lot of messages about, you know, how to deal with their body insecurities. And I always tell them, like, I always give them advice about how you need to get rid of your body weight, but the main thing I tell them is that it's all about your inner happiness and making your soul happy. So in the end, just focus on that,
because when you're happy inside, you just glow outside.
That's true too.
All right, everyone, with that note, we're gonna go for a very, very, very short break. Stay tuned, because we have a lot of chit chat to do with the very beautiful Sahara Basnet. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to your favorite TV show, The Evening Show at 6, in association with SPINZ Deo. And today we have a very special guest on set with me. हजुरहरुले भर्खरै ट्युन इन गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने हाम्रो शो आउने गर्दछ हरेक दिन 6 to 7 p.m. with we talk about many different things, health देखि लिएर, beauty देखि लिएर, fashion देखि लिएर, latest कुराहरु देखि लिएर, and sometimes we also bring हाम्रो showमा social influencers, celebrities and beauty queens such as Sahara Basnet, who just won यसपालिको, हैन, the यसपालिको crown, which has recently been भर्खरै June start, right? I think she's the first title holder, right, Sahara?
Yes.
Of Miss Asia-Pacific International, Miss Nepal Asia-Pacific International 2017, and she did represent Nepal in Philippines, and भर्खरै she has come back from Philippines to Nepal, and this is her first interview after returning. Did I get it all right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, Sarah, before the break, we were talking about how you are in body positive ko barema. Ani मैले because of this interview, हैन, मैले आफ्नो Instagram मा पनि लेखेको थिए, हैन, like, oh, like if somebody wants to ask something to Sarah, you should let me know. And I did get a question.
Oh, okay.
So would you mind answering this question?
No.
So I'm gonna go right ahead, I know. This is from this person called Yanzi _ and they have asked, was losing weight challenging for you? Because it's difficult to set a plan and maintain it on a daily basis.
Oh, well, yes. It was really hard for me to lose weight, mainly because my diet was so bad, you know?
Yeah, I know, trust me, I know.
Exercising is easy, but changing your lifestyle is so hard. But every day I just used to go to the gym for 2 hours, and I was like, oh my God, this is hard. But I always constantly reminded myself that this is for my dream, and I'll only... You know, you only live once, and you only get a shot at your dream once. So, you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I owe myself this much to at least like try it once.
That was like a lot of determination. I'm also very lazy when it comes to going to the gym.
Yeah.
You know how I am. Like food, like, you know, and it's really amazing that you lost so much weight. And I'm sure that people want to know more about this. Because of that, you're gonna start. I think you're gonna start a YouTube.
I was. I'm actually. That's what I was planning. What I did was I asked people on Instagram if they had any sort of questions. I got a lot of questions. I was like, oh my God, I cannot answer all of this. Like through text. So I decided that I told everyone that I'm going to make a video and I'll post it soon. But because I was busy with the pageant, I couldn't. So now I think I'll make a video. So
I'm egerly waiting for that YouTube video, because I would definitely love to get some tips and tricks of how to like lose weight. I'm sure it's like pure dedication. Like,
well, there are some tips.
Okay, that's good. So I'm waiting for that YouTube video. Right?
Okay.
Anyway, Sahara, you know, we did कति कुरा गर्यो हामीले हैन, हेर्दा हेर्दा पनि टाइम पनि कम भइसक्यो जस्तो लाग्छ, because I have so much to talk to you about. So let's move on to a little lighter segment of the show, you know. अस्ति पनि like Rosina was here and I did ask her this question, and so I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay. Oh my God.
Don't be scared. It's nothing controversial.
Okay.
It's something like very just fun, just for fun, you know. So of all the trainers that have trained you in Miss Nepal, you know, go from your favorite to the least favorite, top 3
trainers.
Yeah, trainers, or anybody like you met throughout the journey. Trainers are like, I know Rachna Gurung ji, and there's so many people in it. So go from
my God, this is not controversial.
No, it's not. Rojina answered, so go from your favorite to the least
I should
favorite.
have seen what she answered.
You should have.
Okay, that is really hard question. Okay, let me think. My favorite was definitely Zulekha Di.
Okay.
Because I was someone who really struggled with makeup, so
Yeah.
she was really patient with me. So that is why she's my favorite. And I cannot really answer someone who's your least favorite.
Okay, fine. I'm not going to pressure you into this. Our
Thank
questions have another question, you know. That's also not controversial. So from all the Miss Nepal winners, you know, like all the girls that you go from your favorite to the least favorite.
What?
Yep. Go from your favorite to the least favorite.
Like among Niti, Rojina.
Niti, Rojina, Nikita, and well, you don't have to choose. So the top 3 one. Okay, it doesn't have to be least favorite. So let's go from 1, 2, 3. One of the order of preference.
Oh yeah. No way, like that is no, but I am honestly close with all of them, and we are like a family. We're too close. I can't.
Okay, fine. Even Rojina said the same thing. She's like, as soon as I asked the question, she's like, no, I cannot choose between my girls. I was like, fine. But take it. Are you sure you can't choose?
I can't. I can't.
Okay. So fine, I will find that out. Maybe she'll let me know after when we're not in front of the cameras. I know. Okay, so the next question I wanted to ask is, now you've achieved a big milestone in your life, winning that title, and which is the first of its kind, So the other girls or women who aspire to be like you or look up to you as a role model, do you have something to say to them? I would love for you to look at the camera and say something for the girls or our viewers, something like that you want them to know, okay? How the journey was, and if they want to pursue that,
specifically beauty pageant or
anything in general, just like something that you want the girls to know. Okay, everybody has that, I know.
Yeah. Well, my only message to the girls would be that the only one who can limit you is yourself. So as long as you believe in yourself, you can really achieve whatever you want in life. You don't really have to focus on the negatives. If you focus on all the positives and you believe in yourself, because honestly, a lot of people told me that I would never become a Miss Nepal, and here I am today. So I think I'm the living example that if you set your mind to it and if you do work hard for it, you can achieve anything you want in life.
Wow. That was really nice. And I think Miss Nepal does give you a platform to have a voice for such things, eh? Like your platform din santa, like you can talk to so many people. You have a greater voice because of Miss Nepal, don't you think so?
Yeah. I mean, everybody needs a platform to actually, know their own, unleash their own potential. So Miss Nepal really gave us a lot of opportunities that I would have never gotten. To be honest, I always tell myself that, because of Miss Nepal, I grew up from a girl to a lady. Yeah, because I think this kind of maturity and, development would not have, I would have not achieved it in 5-6 years, but because of the experiences I went through, I feel like I grew up really well.
Okay, that's thank you so much for sharing that, and thank you for talking to our viewers about it. And with that note, everybody, please stay tuned. We have a lot of other things to talk to with Sahara, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after this short commercial break. Hello and welcome back everyone to your favorite TV show, The Evening Show at 6, in association with SPINZ Deo. And today I am here with this year's Miss Nepal Asia-Pacific International 2017 title winner, Sahara Basnet, who I just found out during our short commercial break that she's fond of reading and gaming. Yeah, I was like, shocked. Gaming? Really? Because a lot of Unsani pageant winners, you think about girly girls or, that's just about the mentality. So gaming, I'm just so surprised. So what do you mean by gaming?
Well, gaming is particularly video games. I mean,
wow, okay.
I love, if I start a game, you will not see me get off my seat until I finish it. Oh my God, 3-4 days, I'm just in my computer and I'm just until I finish that game. And it's such a creative outlet, I feel
Yeah, I think I understand, because I'm the same way, especially when Pokemon, this is going to sound so childish, but Pokemon, Ben 10 or game out in PSP, I used to love that, and I'm so obsessed with it. Okay?
Yeah.
Right? So that's why, remember, Astina, we talked about doing a makeup thing about,
yes.
was that related to a game, ne?
Yes, it was. It was
what is
related
it?
to
Tell me
Dota.
about it. Dota?
Dota.
Dota, okay.
Yeah,
what
Dota. It's a game, and yeah, one of the characters, Drow Ranger, is my favorite. So I really wanted to.
Okay, we're gonna go to
Make
Jyovan
a
and
look.
we're gonna do that, right?
Yes, we really need to get that done.
All right. With that note, and I do, we've already here there. They got the time. Guys, again, I still want to sit here and I want to like do some golf garna man lagcha haina, because it's so always fun talking to you. Tara, obviously, I have to say goodbye because of a time thing. So before we leave, and I would love to know, what are your future plans, Aru?
Well, for right now, I've not really decided what I'm gonna do, but I really want to focus on my career right now, and at the same time develop my social work initiative. Yeah. So those things are the things that I'm prioritizing right now.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, that's nice. And I think with that note, it's time to almost say goodbye. And I just want to show once again from head to toe how beautiful she looks in her Chardonnay outfit. I am getting that outfit.
Yes, and also thank you so much for the makeup. My flawless makeup and hairdo is from the beauty bar. Yay. And I'm so grateful for it.
I know. I just red really looks good on you, and you're welcome anytime at beauty bar to get your makeup
thank
done.
you so much.
So with that note, everybody, I would like to thank Sahara for coming to the show, and on behalf of Himalaya Television for gracing us with your presence. And it's amazing, and hopefully the next milestone I'll get to call you again, or when you start a YouTube channel, I think we're gonna come and watch it, and we're gonna talk about it more.
Yes, sure.
So
sounds
I think
perfect.
thank you so much, Sahara.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So all right, thank you everyone. सबैजनालाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद हेरिदिनु भएकोमा हाम्रो शो हेरिराख्नु होला. Always keep supporting us, and if you have any comments or suggestions or anything that you want us to know, you can always let us know on our Instagram handle, which is at the Himalaya Television, or you can also leave comments on our Facebook page, or if you want someone specific that you want me to bring on the show, you can also let me know on my Instagram handle, which is Itchya Karki. All right, with that note, me and Sarah would like to say bye.
Bye.
In association with SPINZ Perfumed Deo for the active you.